So I don't know. I wasn't even really gonna bring any of this up because I had some experiences that I could never come to terms with reality. I was like, okay, I must have been in a manic state. I must have been psychotic. What I witnessed, and then I was like, but no, I experienced those things with these people. I've had run-ins with these people, and they are, and I don't know if they're even aware of it, but they are basically like a networking. They're organized crime. That's how they operate, and they're scam artists. They're scammers. They're con artists, and that's why I encourage someone to really think about everything that's going on and not just some things and be like, okay, well, they're picking a side, they're putting you in a competition, they're putting you in a position where you can not even, you know, suppose you have somebody's address on, I don't know, a court document. You could Google the place that it's said that he or she is saying they're staying at and say, is that even in their price range? Could they afford 3,000 something a month, let alone a week, to rent it out? And if I say that, well, then how would they be able to afford it in their price range, in their occupation? And you could also look at that and be like, okay, well, why is he applying for something that's going to require childcare and all these other things that he's not going to be able to afford because he's going to have to work to pay that 3,000 off? And then I'm just saying, I experience dark things and people that are dark. They're in the dark. They're led by Satan, and that's I'd see it in their eyes when I'm communicating, and I'd be like, "How do you know what is going on? Why are you a part of this?" And it was because they were possessed, or they had Satan or a demonic force in their ear telling them to do things to me. So that's why when I was like, okay, it's demonic. This is demonic. I was like, it's on now. you y'all fucked up royally when y'all let me know, there is the possibility. Oh, now there is. Oh, so you're demonic. You're not nothing. You can't hold a candle to my corpse now. I've got the real power behind me. I got the most powerful behind me, the most high. I've got the one that you have to listen to. You have to get away from. You can't mess with it. And then you look into account and you're like, okay, well then, I don't know, say somebody's cat disappears and comes back, kind of tormented, and you're like, how did it? Well, on the same time that somebody else comes in line with the most high, that happens. And, you know, I had these run ins that were just too coincidental. And then I saw dark. I saw something dark. I saw something dark maneuver a vehicle in midair. I saw something dark pull that and go. And then I ran up to it and I witnessed somebody that got out of the car playing me, making fun of me. Does he ever tell me where the fuck that on the phone? Shut the fuck up. And I was like, So I didn't know what I was getting torn. I didn't know I was getting ripped apart because they didn't want me to ever come out with a message like I am now. But I promise you, I ran into the dark. I felt the dark. It's obvious in me. I had something inside me say, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Sleep. Wake up. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You'll figure it out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And I put a lot of weight on trying to get my boo back. that doesn't even want me back, and probably won't ever want me back. But I know the love in my heart for her is the type of love that comes from God. It's unconditional. And I will only say good things about her because I know she's getting tormented by them. And it's not for me to tell her what to do. If she hasn't figured out what I've revealed that God told me to reveal to her yet, and she hasn't done anything about it, she's not going to. And that's not my problem. I know what you're supposed to do, and I'm not supposed to tell you what you're supposed to do. That's all I know. But I will say I experienced dark forces, and there's dark forces at play. I ain't got to worry about them no more. They ain't gonna mess with me. I'm too educated. But don't ever underestimate the dark. There's dark stuff going on. You know it. Everybody knows it. You're like, okay, well, this person's like this. And why is he connected to this person that's also like this? And this person's also like that. And this person, it's not because they're in line with being, oh, we're all narcissists and we're going to do it. No. They're in line because they're being led by the dark. And the dark's power is to manipulate you. The dark's power is to confuse you, is to trick you. And when you take into account what a human being like a narcissist can do, then you're also in line with, oh my God, what if he was led by something dark to do that too? What else could he do? What else could they do?